Welcome to the second edition of What's New with Mad City Crochet, brought to you by myself, William Miller, owner of Mad City Crochet and creator of all of the amazing crochet goods you will see tonight. If you like what you see, you can head over to my Etsy store or my Facebook page, both Mad City Crochet, and I'm on Instagram and Twitter under the same name. So, without further ado, let's see what's new. First up, we have, right, I told you I was going to be organized, and I am slightly here, but I got so much stuff. Alright, so we've got some hats. I'm going to start with the hats, new hats. I believe these are new. I don't think I've shown them on anything else yet. So here we go. First one, nice pink one, nice ribbed band. Gives you a little bit of stretch, so it's kind of a one-size-fits-all. Notice the cable stitch around 2 rows here, and then the nice little one on the top. Not too bad all around. Alright, so that's numero uno. I may have shown this already, but it's so cool I gotta show it again. This is my Yoda hat.
Crochet for you I will. Like my page you must. From my Etsy store you will buy.
Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, buddy. Alright. Yoda for all you Star Wars fans. And, even though this isn't new, I still have lightsabers. Alright? Even got a little button on them to turn them on. Even comes in large. Whoa! This one's cool because it's got a big red button. Okay. Anyways, and then I have, this is like a defective one, kind of, is supposed to be Yoda, but I didn't exactly follow the diagram or whatever, my pattern like I did before, and so he doesn't look as good. Also, I tried to make his hood like actually fit him, which in the other one it's like a little small one, so it looks kind of anime-like there's no way the hood would fit on it, but it looks cute. So when I put the hood on him, though, he kind of looks like a Rastafarian Yoda. His head's kind of twisted the wrong way, too. Wait. This way. Twist. Back. 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 Alright, whatever. Little Yoda. I can start making little guys like these. They're cool. Back to hats. I got this blue one, which is kind of sweet. It's actually kind of, I don't know, like, I'm not going to say it's thicker, but it's more like durable yarn, more like dense. Yeah, it's dense. It's not puffy yarn. So this hat actually feels more, God, I don't even know what the word is. It's just, it's tougher. It's durable. Like, it's not thin and puffy like normal yarn that I use. But yeah, nice all around hat. I like it. Good dark blue color. Okay, so there's that. And then kind of like the Yoda hat without the ears. Got a little green one here. Again, nice band for stretching. So if you got a bigger head than I have, you'll still fit. There you go, a little bump on the top. Probably moving way too fast for my crappy webcam, but that's alright. Now on to some kind of Eastery looking hats. You know, and a lot of these, they're not really that hot. You can wear these all year round. It's not like these are just winter hats. I mean, you're not going to be sweating your head off. There you go. Look at the top. Look at the sides. All machine washable and dryable. Preferably, the drying should be on like a cold, not colder, but not the hottest setting. You know, preferably, or air dry. You know, I guess, but you can machine wash them with everything else. Another blue one. This one's actually a little bigger. Perhaps if you have more hair. See, and it's got like a little point up here at the top. Again, mostly if you want to like hide your hair underneath it, it'll hide underneath here. I have, or you can just pull it down further. Maybe if you have a really big head. Or if you don't like looking at people, you know, you can wear it like this, you can still see, but they can't see you. Yeah, buddy. I make things for everybody, all walks of life. That one is also lightweight. We got a, I don't know if you can tell for sure, but it's yellow. It's more kind of an Easter yellow hat. This one also has a nice little bump on the top there. I'm not really a big fan of like the pom-poms. I don't know why. I always thought they looked kind of goofy, but a lot of people like pom-poms. So if like you see something I have and you're like, I want a little poofy pom-pom on the top, well, just let me know and we'll get a pom-pom going for you. Again, you know, I try to do like a ribbing around there for the band so that it can stretch, you know. And there you go. All right. My color, again, is a little off, so whatever. If you see pictures on the internet of them, they're a lot better. And this one's a little more whitish, creamish kind of color. Kind of a shorter hat, so maybe for a little smaller heads, more for maybe teenagers or younger kids. There you go. Okay. We're going to do a spin. Alright, and we're back. Okay. That one. Onto the hats with the hole on the top, in case you have a bun or a ponytail or something you want to stick out because you don't like it underneath your hat. I got you covered. It's kind of a, it looks kind of camouflagey, but it's more like purple and blue. Lots of different weird purples and blues all together. So, yeah. But as you can see, hole on the top. If you just slide it back a little, it can be more towards the back of your head, you know, so it doesn't have to be right on the top of your head. I kind of noticed after I made them that maybe you didn't want, like, you know, an alfalfa coming out of the top of your head, but whatever, still works. And it's kind of stretchable too, so if you have a lot of hair, you know, whatevers. And then second version of that hat, same thing, little hole on the top. What you'll notice difference is I used a closer rib pattern on this one versus this one. Let me see, you can't really tell. Okay, so they're kind of spaced out further, and this one they're spaced a little closer together. Also, this one I used a double crochet in the top, so it's a little more stretchy and a little more see-through and lightweight. So this is more probably like a summer hat versus this one's got a single crochet. It's really tightly knit or crocheted at the top. I don't know why I said knit. I never say knit. I don't know how to knit. Two needles confuse me. Anyway, single crochet, still good quality stuff. Moving on. We're almost done with the hats here, folks. This one I call my popsicle hat because it kind of looks like old 80s, like a bomb pop or something, or like a, I don't know, rocket pop or something. You got the blue, yellow, kind of orange, up to a pink. Alright. Do another spin. And then there's the top again. I think you're seeing the top. I can't see. Oh, no. There's the top again. Alright. So that's a cool hat. I like that one. And then same kind of concept here, except we go from camouflage to brown, dark brown to light brown to yellow. So kind of a different little color scheme here, but as you can see, still kind of a similar vibe. And this one, I actually figured out how to make like ridges that go up, kind of like how people do when they knit, you know? And so there's like 3 ridges and then a space, 3 ridges, space. I don't know, just kind of a different design, different kind of pattern. And again, if you see something that you like on here, but maybe you don't like the colors or whatever, you can either buy the yarn yourself, get it to me, and I'll make it, and that'll save you a little bit of money. Or you can tell me what colors you want, I can go get them and make it, or some sort of combination of both. All right, boom. Ooh, and then this one I kind of like because it kind of alternates colors up and down, and it's like beige, cream, and white. And this one's kind of a bigger one too. There's my seam. We'll just spin it around here. There you go. Put the seam in the back. See, it is like really big. Like, what's the guy on Fat Albert? The guy who always had the head, but he could see through his. Anyways, so yeah, kind of bigger. Again, if you have a lot of hair, it'll fit underneath here, inside of it. Yeah. All right, winding down, and it looks like we are at the final countdown. Okay, so this is actually for all of you parents out there. They got little newborns. Jared and Lisa Hamilton. What I did was I took one color and made multiple hats of different sizes. So you've got like, you know, newborn to like a couple months, like 2 or 3 months old maybe. And then 3 months old. Just to give you a comparison here. This one's bigger, around and tall. So this would be like 3 to 6 months maybe. I'm estimating. I really don't know like what it is. And then like 6 to 9 months, and then 9 to 12 months. So basically, you could have your kid in the same hat, but it just fits them better as they grow up. To give you another comparison, I'm going to put them all together and show you the stack of them. So you got the little one in the front, and this one's a little bigger, this one's a little bigger. Wait. How does that work? Yeah, this one's a little bigger, and then this one's the biggest. So I'm going to sell them in like a 4-pack and do it for like, I don't know, 10 or 15 bucks, something like that. Haven't really gotten all the pricing figured out yet, so still working on that. Bear with me. But, yeah, finishing up the hats here. We got this blue one. Very lightweight, very nice. It's because I did double crochet all through it, and double crochets just kind of are taller, and they got a little space in between them, so, you know, they're a little stretchier and just lighter. They don't make your head as hot. And then onto the ski mask. I like making ski masks for some reason. I know I'm all ISIS or Al Qaeda over here. Buy my crochet goods! Do it! Alright, anyways. Yeah, pull around. Covers your neck kind of good, and if you don't like it on your, there you go, you just pull it down like that, and that's that. This one's I don't know, it is what it is. And then actually to go with that, we're gonna I'll get back to that in just a second. I have something else that goes with it. Got a little light red hat. Alright. And then this one I really like, but like obviously it doesn't work for me. But like this could, you know, work with some outfit if you have like blue. You see how it's like really big, got a lot of holes in it. Like this to me might even be like a you get out of the bathtub and your hair is all wet and you don't want to put a towel on and like look dumb. Not that you ladies look dumb, or guys that have long hair, but I'm just saying you can put this hat on and it'd like soak all of the water up and hold your hair in. Otherwise, I don't know. Fold the brim up. No, that doesn't work. But I don't know. I thought it was a cute hat. Maybe it's just a grandma hat. What do I know? And that was it for mainly for hats. So back to the. There we go. All right. So you got your face mask and you know everything on. Then I got these sleeves. Okay, so people had always been asking me, can you make fingerless sleeves? I said, I don't know. Well, I can. Whew, look at that. Smooth. I only got one seam, which is right from your thumb all the way down. But it's kind of a thin seam, so you don't really notice it. And as you can see, cuts just below your fingers, and it holds your thumb. Ooh, ooh. All right. And obviously, I didn't just make one of them. I got two, or dos, for those of you who habla español. All right. So got a camouflage set for all of you maybe hunters or anything. You want to be warm, but you still want to be able to get your trigger, whatever. The other thing that I did besides the fingerless sleeves is I made like a gauntlet, I guess you might call it. Just kind of a little something to wear. Oh, there we go. Wear over your arm. Got a little tie on the front. I didn't know. That way, you know, you can make it bigger or smaller, depending. Something I was messing around with. And yeah, all right. So, I guess I really want to highlight this real quick. This is an old thing that I have, but I really, really like it. So this is some Bernat yarn, and it's thicker, puffier, and it is so soft. It is like the softest yarn I've ever bought. So here we go, kind of a, not really camouflage, but like a funky pattern to go with it. And then some nice puffy mittens. Alright, check those out. There's like no seam to them. They're really warm, but you know, they're not something you really want to get so much wet. They're just, you know, because they'll soak up water like a sponge, you know. But to go along with those, I have two other things. The first thing is a scarf. Alright, and it's long enough that you can wrap it around twice. Alright, there you go, if you need to. You know, woo-hoo-hoo, hi there, buddy. And then the last thing is, you know how you have coats? If you got a coat that's really poofy, and you're like, man, you know, nobody can see my waist. You know, I'd like it if somebody could see my waist. Well, here's a belt, and it's got this little crocheted knob or ball on it, and you can actually, when you probably want to put the belt on before you put your gloves on, you can pop this through any of the holes in here. Takes a second because it's a pretty big ball, but don't do this when you're in a hurry or you'll be late. Be late for a very important date. But there you go. Alright, so ball, gloves, hat, and scarf. Let me give you the full view here. Alright. Back it up, way back. Back it up. Ooh, see? Oh yeah, I know. I got this from this friend of mine. Oh my god, he's like so cool. Okay. Anyways, enough of that. It's a whole set. Like, I wanted to sell it for like $50 altogether. You know, because, I don't know, thought it looked pretty good. Anyways, that was the first whole set of things that I've ever created together. I'm going to start trying to do that more in case, you know, you can accessorize fully. Next thing we'll move on to, this is kind of weird. It was like a first try, and it was just like, I don't even know what I was thinking. But this is kind of like a maid apron, but you know, for someone much bigger than I am. And all right, so how do we do this? Okay. Yep. To get it on, you got to take this part and like go around over your head down to your waist. So there's the waist part, and then this part just flips up over your head. Boom, down like that. Okay, and again, imagine maybe I got some, you know, boobs or a waist. It might look a little better. But here you go. Something silly I was working with. I only made one of them because obviously it's unique. Maybe you could cook for it or have like make like a sexy breakfast for your significant other. I don't even know. Moving on. Let's get to blankets quick. I got like one blanket right now, but this bad boy is all set for Easter. Maybe it's like a baby blanket, receiving blanket, or something like that. But it's pretty sweet. I'll get you to look at the stitch on here. There you go. Pretty cool. And it just got a nice little edge to it. It's got some little bumps on it all the way around. So yeah, blanket, blanket, blanket. And then this isn't exactly like a blanket, but it kind of is. It's just really small. So you can't really see the colors so well, but it's purple, but it's got all these little flecks of other colors in it. Yellows, red, greens, blues. So, yeah, you can see it's like just as big as like my torso. But use it for like, I don't know, a hot pad or putting stuff on your table or whatever. It can't be super hot, you know, like burning just out of the oven because it might melt it, but I think it'll handle it, you know. I'll have to test it out and get back to you. Moving on. We've got, let's do cowls, or like a whole looped kind of a thing here. Slide it over your head, all the way down. So you can either go right there above the eyes, pull it down a little, nose, or pull it all the way down, and it's like covers your whole neck, you know? So it's a tube. Alright, there you go. And then this one is kind of the same thing, but lighter and smaller. So it's very stretchy. So I kind of like this for, I don't know. I don't even know what you wear it for. Maybe if you're at a party at a rave. And then I like this guy. It's a bigger cowl. So this one you can kind of go like this, and I put drawstrings on it. Ooh. So you could be like Kenny from South Park. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, don't kill me. Or again, you can pull it down over here, or full on right here, and then tie it up nice. There you go. Pow. So, however you want to wear it, you buy it, you do what you want. Alright, so moving on. Yeah, we're wrapping it up here. We're almost done, folks. We've got headband. Right now I've only got one headband, but I can make them like real quick. So, again, got the ribbing on here, so it's very stretchy. If you got a big head or some hair that you want to hold in there, it's actually almost, yeah, it kind of falls off my head because I made it a little bigger. Alright, and then I don't have any other headbands, but this is kind of fun. I've learned how to make words on scarves. So if you can read that in the dark area, L-O-V-E. He spells love. It's almost easy. No, that's too dark, I guess. There you go. Kind of see it better when there's like white behind it. There you go. And I can spell anything. I mean anything. I can do Packers or any other football teams you want. I can do your name. I can do your kids' names. I can do anything. And then any of you Doctor Who fans out there, probably not, but I can make bow ties. Yeah. And I did the same kind of thing. There's a little knob on the back that'll get in there and, hey buddy, you're going out to, you know, nice dinner and you're like, ooh, I want to look good, or you want to do some like stripping for your significant other. Alright, so there you go, bow tie. For anybody who has anything delicate, maybe out of glass or something else that you want to keep, I have a pouch here with a lid. You can put something, you know, as big as your hand inside of it, and then flip the lid over, and then there's a little button here, and I got a little drawstring that you can like tie around the button. Keeps your thing kind of cushioned in case you drop it. Alright, and then for those of you who are drinkers, can koozies. I can make these bad boys all day, so that way your hand doesn't get too cold and your drink doesn't slip out of your hand because it's so slippery and full of moisture and condensation. Alright, so that's kind of some miscellaneous stuff, and then to round it up and off and out and in and whatever, I'm going to do some scarves. Remember those little hats that I had, the baby hats? Here's a little scarf to go with those, so if you wanted to get your kid a hat and a little scarf, bundle them up, there you go, you can do that. I'm sure I could even make some little baby mittens too if you wanted those. And then, what do we got? Oh, this blue scarf goes with that blue hat. Remember that blue hat that I had that was all puffy, and I was like, you can use it in the shower? This matches that. And then, this guy is a pretty long and wide scarf. Nice, I don't know what this is, burgundy, auburn. What the hell does this thing say? Autumn red. Autumn red. Yeah. So I don't know if you're not into like thin or not what do you call it? Narrow. If you're not in narrow scarves, here's a really wide one. I mean, as you can see, it's like it covers almost my entire head. So yeah, I like this one because it's kind of lightweight, but at the same time it's thick enough that you know, if the wind's blowing, it'll keep the wind off your face, whatever. Alright, so we are about ready to finish up here, folks. I have pretty much showed you everything that I have. I have, oh yeah, I got a couple more things here that you like. I don't know if anybody's seen my gas masks yet, but I've made 2 different versions. Wait, let me show you the not good one. Okay, the not good one is this one. It kind of looks weird. It's for like somebody with a bigger head, maybe. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, there you go. So like I can still see through it, but like what's this about? You know, it's like the first. These are all wobbly and stuff. So anybody with a big head, let me know. You can have that, like for free. But then this one, my second version, much better. So there you go. More of like the knight's mask, and these are a little bit better. There you go. Give me a little spin. All right. There you go. All right, and then on to. Oh yeah, this is cool. So if anybody has Swiffer products like the the Wet Jet, the Dryvax, and all those other things or whatever, Swiffer mops, I have made pads for at least the Wet Jet. See, this guy's got all the Velcro on the, Velcro on the bottom, and you just got a little container of wet stuff in there. Well, all you do is take these guys, line them up. Slap them on there. Boom, Velcro is on. And it's got a little pull handle right here, like a hook that you can hang on the a wall or something if you want to dry them off. Peel it off, throw it in the washing machine. And these come in multiple colors. Holy crap, knocking stuff over. Hang on a second, technical difficulties. Alright. What I've got for those, I've got a dark blue, that rainbowy purple. This is like a ribbed one, so it'd be more for like tough stuff if you got like really deep, in there dirt. That'll work good for that one. And then this one is actually my attempt for the regular, was it the dry mops? Yeah, the regular dry mops. So you can slide it into the here, and it kind of, goes over the ends. So I got all that. There's another one for the wet mop, pink one. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. Obviously, they're only going to be like a couple bucks each, like $2 or something. And then back to, let's see what we got here. Something new that I've been working on, which are masks for kids. I think I just showed a video of it a little bit ago, but I'll show you here. Alright, so we got mask number 1. Just a little off here. Okay, there you go. Alright, and then mask number 2, pretty much the same deal, but slightly different. Yeah, a little more sporty. Almost like the basketball players who wear the goggles, so they don't get beat up in the face when the ball hits them, Ah! Go that way a little bit more. There you go. More even. Alright, we got those two, and then this one I actually put, what do you call it? Pipe cleaners. Pipe cleaners. I sewed them all along the edge here, so it actually keeps like a shape. And I thought that was actually pretty cool, because then it kind of holds off your face. As you can see, I'm still kind of working on the shape here, because it's like really big over here, like you can see this, but like you can hardly see my eyes. Hello everybody, how are you? Okay. And then this is some goggles that I just made recently. I kind of like them. It's like aviator goggles. Hello. Or like binoculars. And it's just a little strap, nothing else. And it's toilet paper tubes on the inside, and I just kind of flipped it, the fabric around inside, so even inside the tube it's all covered up too. So those are pretty sweet. And then I call this my owl mask, but Bria is like, why? Owls don't have two different size eyes. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's kind of like owl-ish. I think it was more of this piece right here. It's like an owl nose or whatever. Yeah, nice little strap on the back and the sides again, stretchy. So a lot of different size heads could wear it. And then my last thing to show you guys is, I don't exactly know what to call it per se, but it's like my kind of like my Pirates of the Caribbean mask and outfit. It takes a second here to put on. So I got, here's the beard part and the nose, the bridge in the nose, you'll see. And then I got the mask that goes on it. Where's the nose piece? Which one is it? This way, okay. So we got the goggles, go over top, and then the hat. Right over. Hey, baby, you want to go eat some seafood? Maybe go for a sail on my boat? I don't know. Anyways. That is pretty much all that I've got. Thank you again for watching, everybody. Again, go to Mad City Crochet on Facebook or on my Etsy page. You can buy items there. You can also check me out on Instagram and on Twitter, Mad City Crochet. I thank you all for stopping in tonight. Hope you all have a great spring, and I cannot wait for summer. Thank you, and peace be with you. Later. By the way, I made this song. This is me. You hear that? It's my remix of this MC Chris Owens song. Yeah. Alright. See you later. Bye!
hoes. I wanna go to an MC Chris show.